majority of the people on this thing that we call Earth, they are good people. You know what I'm saying? They only wish for their presence to be a present unto the masses. And they wish that they do good. And as they do good, they wish that others do good so others won't be considered a threat unto them. So they won't want to take what they have. But we have a corruptive spirit on this planet. And this corrupted spirit cares only for itself. Its presence is not a present unto the masses. Its presence is only a present to themselves and those who think like them. So this thing here, man, is starting to reveal itself. And the people are starting to see where the problem is. So now this thing has a new tactic. It says, you know what? I'm going to create a war amongst the many and have them fighting one another. And then this way I can still feed off of the negative energy from the lies that I created to bring separation among the masses. And then as the masses are fighting amongst themselves, they will not be looking at me because I am the corrupt one. When I say me, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about those who are the soulless ones who are causing the interference between everyone. Because see, these soulless beings, they think that it's okay to make disagreeable music. Music is a gift from God, and it's supposed to uplift the spirit and rejoice the soul. Soul music, right? But they have created demonic music and they've made it popular. And then they place young artists or most artists in a position where if you do not do the music that we tell you to do, we won't make you famous. The only way that your music is going to get played is that you have to have something disagreeable in it about some kind of uh, violence. You have to have. Well, let's put it this way. Let's wrap it up. Your music has to represent sex, drugs, and rock and roll in order for us to doggone make you famous. Because if you talk about peace, love, and knowledge and understanding, you will not get played. And we're all being played by the same demonic forces. Everyone has a right to have a beautiful life. This is your God-given right. But someone's trying to take that from the some. And when they take it from the some, it affects the many. These soulless beings, man, they are very corruptive. They definitely have the ability to corrupt many souls. You can see it in the world today. But they are just a small group of people. The majority of people are good people, like I said. But see, some may ask, well, how does a small group of people corrupt the masses? Well, one thing is like the music, like I said, and the doggone TV shows, and hiring people and place negative people in higher positions so that they can do negative things, so that we could think that we think that their decisions, their negative decisions, are the right decisions. Put it that way. Now, if you have a small group of people, say you have a concert with 50,000 people in it, and then you have 5 people who have a plan to disrupt the concert and to destroy as many people as possible. So what they would do is they would sit back, they would place themselves in a strategic position, politics, uh, law enforcement, the head of a medical field, and many other positions. They place themselves in key position in this crowd of 50,000 people. Then they set off some kind of alarm. Pop, 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 pop. So then people become alarmed and they see someone being hurt. So then they begin to try to save their own lives. So now it's all for one, save yourself. So now in the process of all for one, just save yourself, people are trampling over one another. People are pushing people to the side. People are just stumping on people's head. And sometimes people are unalived because people are trying to save their own lives. Because these 5 beings in this group of 50, they created chaos, and now it's affecting the masses of the people. And that's just a small example. They're doing this on a worldwide scale, and we are watching them. And we know where the problem is. These soulless beings, man, they show themselves all the time. They put themselves on TV. They sit there and boast about what they have. I've seen one even admit to what he was doing. But we can change this. We change this by really analyzing what's going on in the world and having these conversations right here. See, I'm up right now. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, man. This is the perfect time to deliver a message. Now, I don't know how many people are going to watch this here, but let me say this. I appreciate all the people that watched my last video. And if you can, please repost. I'm not here for the fame. I'm here to make us think. But anyway, this is your man, L Judge, man. And remember, don't let the minority or the minority, the small group, corrupt the masses and continue to make your presence a present. And may I say one thing else, one more thing, please, before I go. The divine, this thing that we call the soul is made up of the divine intelligence. The divine intelligence is this thing that man calls God. This thing that we live on, that we call the earth, it has the divine intelligence that dwells within it as well. This is how the trees know how to grow. This is how certain plants and herbs know how to grow that can heal your body because it has its own divine intelligence. When the more that you become one with your divine intelligence, the more that you are going to merge with the divine intelligence of this thing that we call the earth. And it recognizes you and it knows that you are here. It recognizes your presence. And in time, the earth in itself, when you merge with it, or when you merge with its divine intelligence, it's going to give you many of presents. Now I can say, I am out. Peace and blessings, everyone. Good night. And when I say blessings, I am talking about be the lesson.